Perfect. All right, guys. Good morning. Looks like we got another minute here or two. Really happy to be working out outside today. It's a beautiful day. I have a mat and then also a set of dumbbells. So we're going to be using those in class while we're standing, when we're working our core down on the floor. So if you have a set of weights, I'm using fairly light ones. I hurt my shoulder and wrist the other day roller skating. So going with lighter weights. So you can definitely go heavier if you have that option available. If you don't want to use weights at any time, whether you're injured, whether you don't have them, you'll still get a really good workout. You can still move your arms even without weights, just to get that kind of full lengthening stretch connection from your palm through the shoulder into your core, into your pelvis. So you got that option today to use weights. Like I said, we'll start standing with a quick warm up and stretch. One exercise to do standing, and then we'll come down to the floor. When we're laying down, you want a comfortable surface to lay down on. So either a Pilates or yoga mat like this one. Carpet works too when I'm inside, a towel, a blanket, a little bit on our knees today, hands and knees in a plank, kneeling. So if you're really sensitive in your knees, when we do come to kneeling, you can come back to standing. And with your legs underneath you versus being on your knee if you're really sensitive there, or fold your mat over, fold your towel over, give yourself some extra padding. So you have what's available to you at home, so take full advantage. But it's 10 o'clock, so let's get started. Go ahead and come up to standing if you're not already. Feel free to share those videos. Bringing your feet a comfortable distance apart with just a slight bend in your knees. Let's start with rolling out those shoulders, reaching them up toward your ears, rolling them back on the back. So that little squeeze of your shoulder blades onto the back rib cage. And then reverse directions. Shoulders circle forward. Loosening up in the sides of the neck. And then let them settle, sliding out from the sides of your ears. Taking left ear to left shoulder, circle chin to chest. Roll your head over to the other side, and you look forward or up to the ceiling. And then reverse directions, a gentle head roll the other way. Inhale, reaching your arms out to the side, and then exhale, we're going to come down into a forward fold, so a little bend in your knees, reaching your heart forward, then coming all the way down. Allow your head to hang, nod it yes, shake it no. Pedal those legs out, sway those hips side to side. And walk your feet out wider than your hips, wide-legged forward fold. Holding here for a couple breaths. And then turning those toes out to the corners of your mat. Bend your knees. If you like, you can rest your elbows on the top of your legs. And we're just going to start to shift side to side. So you get that little push from the outer heel, stretching in the hip. Bending one knee then the other. Feel one reaching low. Stretching down the sides of the waist and back. Yeah, looking good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Hands to the ground. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Walk your feet back in a little bit closer together. Back into that fold. And then as you inhale, slowly roll up. Keeping a little bend in your knees as needed. Articulating up through the spine. All right, so quick warm up and stretch. We're gonna stay standing. If you wanna use your hand weights, grab those dumbbells. So we're gonna start in a curtsey lunge. It's like a lunge where you have one heel down, the heel and back is lifted, both knees bend and straighten. We're gonna take a little rotation. So like if your feet were in a V, toes turned out, one foot steps forward, other foot steps back, and you have a little more squeeze up through those inner thighs, a rotating out from your hips, so that when you bend your front knee, it's going in line with your toes, and your back knee going down to the ground. Hi, Kiki. So that's where we're gonna start. So I have my right foot and back heel is lifted, hips squared best you can, shoulders stay over hips. So you have that nice lift up to the abdominal wall. Inhale, we're gonna bend our knees, hands come together, and then exhale, straighten those legs. Pressing down into your front heel and out through your back heel. Now, if this doesn't feel great on your knees and you just want to come back to a regular lunge, That's a good option. Keep it going. 12, squeeze up, inhale, lower, exhale up. And kind of straightening through the triceps. Just take those hands out to the side. No shoulders low and wide. Looking good. 8, 7, 6, 5. You ready for some pulses? In 4, 3, 2. Last one, come down and hold. And then a little pulsing motion. So both knees bending, not fully straightening. Shoulders plugged in, front ribs squeezed together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Second set. Inhale down, exhale up to standing. Both knees bend and straighten. Keep it going. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Back heel stays lifted, almost there. Final 4, 3, 2. Last one, pulse it out, just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down in that curtsey squat. This time as we come up, we're gonna take that back foot and reach it out to the side, light tap of those toes. Cross it back, heels lifted, inhale. Exhale, tap it out to the side. You wanna add in a little bit more balance on that supporting leg. Come on down. Reach your leg out, float it off the ground, and then cross it back. So up to you, toe down or toe lifted. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, balance. Feel that outer left hip work in that front leg. Last 6, 5, 4, cross back, reach side. 2 more, 2, and last one. We're gonna step it all the way out. Feet nice and wide. So toes are turned out. Bend your knees out over your toes. Find that plie squat. Tailbone reaching down underneath you. Shoulders right over your hips. Little pulses here. Little lower. Lift up through the arch of the foot. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it all the way up. Arms to your side. Little combination. We're gonna come down our plie squat. Reaching your arms out to the side. Chest fly. Heels lift. Heels lower, open, and press up to standing. Down in your plie squat. Heels lift, hands come together. Heels press down, arms open, and stand it all the way up. Couple more. Down, heels lift, heels lower, stand it up. Reach out, arms out. Forward, weights or no weights, out and down. Lower. Heels lift, open. Yes, 2 more like this. Down, heels up, open wide, and all the way up. Last one. Get low. Heels lift, heels lower, stand it up, and then 1 more set of pulses. Knees out over toes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. We're gonna get our other side in. So cross that other foot and back. So again, that little rotation of your hips. Front knee follows the toes. Back heel stays lifted. Inhale down in that curtsey lunge. And come up to standing. Got the chihuahua today. Inhale down. Exhale up. Back knee to the floor. Feeling that little lift with those front ribs over those hip bones so you're not leaning back or forward. That nice long lower back. 12. Press up. 11. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Kick back with those arms. 2. First set of pulses. Hold. Knees are pulsing. Back into the floor. Push out through that lifted heel. Level those hips out. Roll those shoulders back and down. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Second set. Inhale down. Exhale up. 15, 14, 13, 12, and I squeeze, hug together, all the way up through that pelvic floor, lower abs, right behind your belly button. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, pulse it out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale low, reach tap to the side, arms open for balance, cross it back. Inhale down and reach. Toe can stay on the ground, or when you reach out to the side, float that leg up. Inhale, cross back. Exhale, reach. Couple more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Chest lifted, almost there. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Cross it back and out to the side. Last set of pulses. Step it wide. Come in low. If you want, lift those heels up. Lowest point for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. Walk your feet together. Shake those legs up. Grab a sip of water. Hand weights are going to stay close by. We're not going to use them in the next exercise, but we will shortly. When you're ready, we're going to come to laying down. I'll start with my right leg. So it's the one furthest away from you. Rolling down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, head. Left knee bends for support, right leg reaches out. Head comes all the way down. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Head and shoulders are gonna lift as your leg lifts. Leg goes down, head goes down. Keeping your tailbone pressing into the floor, looking right over that front waistband. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Couple more like this. Final 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold that leg up, just that leg. 8, 7. Belly scooped in, squeeze those front ribs together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg out, hover above the ground, little circles. 8, 7. Head resting in your hands, soft through the throat. 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse directions. 8, 7. Reach out through those toes, knee facing the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just the leg. 8, 7, 6. Pressing that tailbone to the floor, lower back connected. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg all the way up. Last set, little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg lowers, head lowers. 8, 7, last part, and then we'll turn to face forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling onto your left side. We're gonna come into a modified side plank. So left forearm down, left knee back in line with your elbow. That right leg, the one that was kicking and circling, is reaching out. Knee and toes face forward. Hand can come to your hip, down in front of you, or maybe behind your head for a little support for the neck. And then we're gonna curl. Squeeze behind the knee and kick it out. Baby. Squeeze in, reach out through that little toe, pushing up from your forearm, or drop that left hip down to the floor if needed. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg out. Now from here, we're gonna make kind of a bicycle kicking motion. We're gonna reach that leg back behind us, bend the knee, draw that knee forward, and kick out to front. So it's this big pedal, sweep it back. Bend the knee, pull it toward your chest, kick those toes out. For 8, 7, 6, back knee in, kick front. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching your toes out, reaching that top hand out, inhale, exhale, reach for those toes. Final part on our side. 6, hips lifted if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then turn to face your mat. So coming to hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders. That leg that was still kicking, right leg, extends back behind you. Shoulders stacked over your wrists, opposite arm reaches forward. So you're balancing right palm and left shin on the ground. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. We're gonna do it 2 times. Whole belly into scoop. Inhale, reach back out. One more time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Round that back. You got it. Inhale, reach out. Now from here, left hand comes down. Right toes coming down. That knee is gonna wrap underneath you, stepping into your twisted plank. Scoop through those left obliques. Twisted pike. And then we'll reverse that. Twisted plank. Left knee down. Right leg lifts. Left hand forward. So just like we started. Elbow to knee 1 time. Reach it out. Elbow to knee 2 times. Reach it out. Hand down. Foot down. Cross. Lift the hips. Stretch it out. Knee down. Foot up. Arm forward. And again, squeeze it in. Reach out. Squeeze it in. You got it. Reach it long. Hand down. Foot down. Cross. Inner thighs squeeze together. Lift up through those left obliques. Stretch it back out. Knee down. Foot up. Leg up. Forward. 4th round. Squeeze it in. And reach. Scoop in. And reach fingers and toes. Yes, hand down. Tuck the toes. And cross. Scoop up in that left side. Stretch it back out. Twisted plank. Left knee down. Right toes out. Left fingertips forward. Sounds like twister. Squeeze it in. And reach. Squeeze it in. And reach. Hand down. Foot down. Cross it under. Lift up through that left waist. Stretch out shoulders over wrists. Knee down. Leg up. Hand forward. Final round. Scoop in. Stretch it out. Scoop it in. Stretch it out. Hand down. Foot down. And cross. Big lift through the left side. Bring it into your plank. Move down, leg up, hand forward. So to finish it off, both hands come down. Right toes reaching behind you. We're gonna tap those toes out to the side and kick back. Tap and lift. If you wanna extend that left arm back out, go for it. Final countdown, then we stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, knees down. Send your hips back. Take a quick child's pose or whatever feels good to roll out, wrists, shoulders. Offset those hips side to side. And when you're ready, sitting back up. Before we do our second side, turn to face forward. Now here is where if you are sensitive on your knees, you can come all the way up to standing. And it'll be more of a squat up and down. But if you can, we're gonna stay a little lower. Optional, use the hand weights. So first time we're here, knees are apart, toes are together. So you get that external rotation in your hips. We're gonna sit back toward our heels with a little scoop in the stomach and then press those hips forward. Pelvis lining up, vertical, ribs over hips. So you have that squeeze, scoop, ribs to hips, a little kind of crunching motion, long spine, long abdominal wall, pelvis presses forward. Adding in the arms, scoop in, reach and twist, scoop, reach, punch, twist the other way. So just alternating, scoop in and press. Now again, if you want to come to standing for a regular squat, if that's better for your knees, for your hips, for your back, go for it. So the arm reaching out, get that twist through the side of your body, all the way into that outer hip. Use that exhale as you come up to squeeze the breath out, wrapping right around your belly button. Couple more. Sit back and reach. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those hand weights together, little scoop, pulse for 8, 7, 6, pull ribs together, hug it in, 4, 3, 2, keep that hug halfway down, just the twist, for 8, 7, rotating the rib cage, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Awesome. So we're going to come back here, but first laying back down to get our second side in. Hand weights down or off to the side, and legs extend in front of you. So this time my left leg is my more moving leg. It straightens, reach through the toes. Right knee is going to stay bent, foot on the mat. Roll it all the way down. Hands once again behind your head. Head resting in your hands, elbows reach wide, and then toward the ceiling. Inhale, as you exhale, head and shoulders lift, and that leg lifts. Inhale, peel it down. Rolling up that upper spine, keeping the pelvis in place, lower back connected. Stretching out through the back of the leg on the way up, reaching out to the front on the way down. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, just the leg. Sweep down and lift, reach up through those toes, keep that scoop, front ribs together, tailbone down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, leg out and circle right over the ground. Small little circles. Belly scooped in, head heavy in your hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg kick. Sweep it up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle 8 to the ceiling. 7, 6, 5, last set of little circles. 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower, head as well. Squeeze up, roll it down. Last part laying down, and then we'll come to our side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, roll to face forward. So now our right forearm comes down, right knee in line with your elbow, stacking your shoulders, stacking those hips, hand on your hip, ceiling in front of you or behind the head. Reach those left toes out, kneecap faces forward, same with those toenails. Bend in and straighten. Squeeze and reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that leg is gonna come back. Hold the knee in, reach it forward, big bicycle kick, back. Knee curls into the chest, reach forward and sweep for 8, 7, 6, 5, making progress, drop that hip down if needed. 4, press up from the forearm. 3, 2, last one, final part, reach for the foot. Maybe bringing that top hand, a little more waistline. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down, coming back to hands and knees at all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then extend that left leg straight back behind you. Opposite arm forward, balancing left palm and right shin. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee 2 times. Scoop in the stomach. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach it out. Now here's where it changes. Hand comes down. Toes tuck as the leg comes down and cross. Lift through those right obliques. Lengthen back out into your plank, shoulders over wrists. Untwisting, knee comes down. Left leg up. Right arm forward and repeat second set. Squeeze it in. Reach out. Scoop in from the stomach, from the core, that exhale. Reach. Hand down. Toes down. Cross, big lift in the waistline. Press up from those palms, shoulders wide. Stretch it back out. Knee down. Same leg goes back. Arm forward. Third round. Hug it in. Elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch out. Hand down. Toes down. Cross that bent knee to a straight leg. Lifting those right obliques. Inhale to your twisted plank. Knee down, toes back, and forward. Squeeze it in. And stretch. Squeeze it in. And stretch. Hand down. Toes down. Cross it. And lift. Slide it up. Knee comes down. Leg up. Arm forward. Keeping that little lift in that front waist band. That lower back supported. One more time. Elbow to knee. Hug it in. Inhale. Reach it out. Hand down. Toes down. Wrap around the belly button. Cross. Lifting that right oblique. Slide it back out. Knee down. Toes back. Hand forward. 2 more sets. Squeeze it in. And reach. Squeeze it in. Reach. Hand comes down. Toes come down. Big cross. Squeeze up in that right side. Slide it back out. Knee down. Square those hips. Toes back. Hands forward. Final set. Hug it in. Reach it out. Hug it in. Reach it out. Hand down. Toes down. Cross stretch. Hips lift. Plank. Knee down. Toes back. Maybe hand forward. Or keep that hand down. Left toes go out to the side. Tap. Sweep that leg back behind you. Reach out, toes down. Lift it back. Maybe right hand extends back out. For 6. Final part. 5. 4. Keep those hips as level as you can. 3. 2. And 1. Hand down. Knees down. Stretch it out. Walk your fingertips forward. Maybe turn those palms to the ceiling. Roll across your forehead to tension between the neck and shoulders. Front and back of the neck. Offset those hips side to side. All right, and then as promised, we're gonna come back to our kneeling squats. This time I'm gonna go parallel. So instead of my feet kind of coming together, they're gonna stay hip distance apart. And I'm gonna tuck my toes, so a little more mat to work with, so that I get a little bit more feel in the back of the legs. Or come all the way up is totally fine to standing. And then back to our hand weights if you wanna use them. So, feet about hip distance apart, just like your knees. We're gonna come down into a squat, bend those arms out to the side. Strong man, strong woman position. Lower down, and then hips go up. Hands go toward the ceiling, a little in front of you, just to keep those shoulders plugged in. Inhale down. Exhale, press it up. Heel one down. Crown the head up to the ceiling. Little squeeze in those front ribs toward each other to help keep that lower back from overly arching. Making progress. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Squeeze those splits, press pelvis forward, hands behind the head, working those triceps. Elbows bend and straighten. Stacked hips level, ribs over hips, heart over belly button. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those elbows. This time as we come down, we're gonna squeeze hands together. And then as you press your pelvis forward, open back out to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Hug through the chest. Pelvis forward. Sit it back. Glute squeeze, booty squeeze. Cross those hips out in front. Lifting back high over that lower leg. Your knee. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. All the way up, hands are gonna lower down and lift. Last part of these arms, down and up, rotating in the shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, sit it all the way down. Set your hand weights off to the side. Again, we're gonna use them though, not quite right away. And then we're gonna come to laying down. So our legs are gonna go back out in front. Peeling down, tailbone lower back, so you have that little scoop in your stomach. Arms can come back behind your head, or you can reach them forward. So you still have that lift from your tricep into the shoulder blade to help keep your upper part of your spine rotated up. You feel tension in your head, neck, hands behind your head at any times. Then from here, we're gonna lift our feet off the ground. Tailbone is still pressing down. So with that scoop in the stomach, wanna make sure you're not rolling too much. You still have your booty on the floor. And then we're gonna move our legs. So let's start with the right leg. It's gonna extend out, reach through the toes, sweep up to the ceiling, bend back in, out, up, and bend. Sweep out, lift, bend in. Knee toes face the ceiling, belly pulled in. You got it, last 4. 3, 2, last 1. And then you probably guessed it, left leg. Reach out through the toes, sweep up through the back of the leg, bend the knee. Press out, sweep up, tug in. Sweep out, up, bend in, push, sweep, scoop. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Arms reaching forward, and then we're in a pulse, ribs to hips. Belly button to spine for 8, 7, 6, got one more part after this. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, both legs. Sweep out, up, tug in. Press out, up, and bend. Push, lift. Height can also come down too. Just make sure that lower back stays connected. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give those knees a hug. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Arms out to the side. Take your knees to the right, to the left. Lower release for the lower back. That side to side twist. And then our final exercise using our hand weights. So if you want to use them, grab them. And we'll start rolling down. So we're maybe a little bit closer to one side of your mat so you have room to lower down. Hand weights, an option to bring them with you. Sitting high up on those sitting bones. We're gonna start to extend our legs out as we roll down. So we're peeling, tuck the chin, round the back, tailbone, lower back. Legs are sliding out, mid-back, shoulder blades, neck and head. Reach those arms up to the side, feet together. One chest fly, hands come up, shoulder blades pressing down into the floor. Open back out to the side. And then reaching your hands forward to roll up, head, neck, shoulder blades. Start to bend those knees in. Scoop, 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 scoop to that starting position. So we're gonna repeat that, rolling down, legs go out, peeling the spine. Sweeping arms out to the side, head all the way down, hug those ankle bones together. Chest fly to the ceiling. Open back out. Reaching toward your ankles, knees to the ceiling, scoop up. Roll it down. Chest fly. Reach it forward. Now, if you want to add on with that chest fly, roll it down, peel down to that long flat back. Maybe one or both legs comes up to the ceiling. Lower, so one leg at a time or both together, and then peel it up. Peeling down. One or both legs. Peeling up, scoop. Hug those knees. Good, let's do 4 more like this. Slide it down. Chest fly. Roll it up. Scoop. Inhale, roll it down. Exhale, hands together, chest fly. Inhale, arms open, legs drop. Exhale, scoop it up. 2 more. Roll it down. Chest fly. Scoop it up. Last one. Roll it down. Arms out. Chest fly. Lower. And roll it all the way up. Switching up our arms. We're going to curl. As you roll it down, this time hands are going to reach overhead. So palms are facing down. Fingertips are going back behind you. Roll it down, reach back. And then hug those elbows in, roll back up. See this little kind of curling motion in the arms, elbows bent, spine rounded. Reach your legs out, lengthen. Plug those shoulder blades down and roll up. Couple more like this. And then we'll pause halfway. Always drop those weights. Keep those arms moving though if you can. Final 4. 3. 2. Last full one. Now we're gonna come up part way. So belly button's pulled in, elbows are bent next to you. Start with a bicep curl, arms reach out, curl in, reach out, and curl. Stay here. Front ribs pulled together, tailbone on the floor. Maybe hover those legs up. Maybe add on a little bicycle. One leg extends up, curl, other leg. Little coordination. Elbows are close to you. Little lift that upper arm off the ground. Sliding those shoulder blades down the back. Soft double chin. Keeping that throat soft in front. Yes, almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try both legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Scoop it and set those hand weights down. Give those knees a hug in toward you guys. Awesome job. Really love adding on that weight. Yes, working a little bit more in your arms because of it, but also strengthening the rest of your body to support that little extra dumbbell resistance. Let's continue to stretch. Extend your left leg out, right knee stays in close to you. Roll the ankle, the foot one way and then the other. Knee comes across the body, take a little twist in that outer hip and thigh. From your IT band over the glute to the side of the waist and back. Maybe bringing it all the way to the opposite side of your mat to the floor. Little spinal twist. Rolling back to center. Let's switch legs. Right leg goes out, left knee comes in. Rolling out your ankle. Stretching out those toes, lower leg. Hug the knee in, pulling it across. Stretching down the IT on the outside of your thigh into the hip. Allowing your hip to follow your knee to twist. If it feels okay on the head, neck, shoulders, looking over that opposite shoulder, opposite direction of your twisted knee, taking cheek to the floor. Roll back to center and then rolling the length of your spine. Again, knees to nose. And rolling yourself on up. So you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for signing up for this class, for signing in. I will post it online too later. So if you want to do it again later today or share with a friend or any other time, they're all available for you. So I've been using, like I said, pretty light weights just because my shoulder's been bothering me. You can definitely go heavier with the weights. In any class that we're not using them, feel free to add them on. If you have other equipment at home, maybe stuff like you see in the studio, resistance bands, the Pilates ring, feel free to do that too. So like, yes, I can see your videos if you want to share them, but if you're adding stuff on or modifying because you're injured, because you're sore that day, feel free to like customize what I'm doing here to fit your needs, to fit your body that day.